welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Toledo Mud Hens. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now at the plate is Kyle Isbell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
At the plate, Eric Mejia, and he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Ryan McBroom. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Isbell isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
So now to the plate, MJ Melendez reined in. And there are 2 away now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Stepping in now, Kelvin Gutierrez. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Jackson Kowar starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And stepping in, Cole Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Standing in now, Alton Ramirez. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third. The shortstop, Willie Castro.
Now into the box, Willie Castro looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. The Storm Chasers lead it 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jimmy Govern. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next to dig in, Anderson Miller. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch, and boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So now to the plate, Eric Pena. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Govern on second, Miller at first with no outs. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Deatheridge is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
In now, Jason Guzman.
Ball 2.
And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2
Hey,
and
time
1.
to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Isbell. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
First at bat, this guy hit a pretty good pitch, a changeup, and he hit it hard for a base hit. We'll see if he's going up looking for something soft here in his second at bat.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Omaha leads this one 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
At the plate, Aderlin Rodriguez. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pena will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
To the plate now, Kristen Stewart. Fastball called strike, 1-2. From the stretch. Hard hit at third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Eric Mejia. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in next, Ryan McBroom. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
On the line, that's a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So now to the plate, MJ Melendez, fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in once again is Kelvin Gutierrez. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Mejia on third. McBroom at second with 1 away. Popped up. Nunez just to the right of the mound. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jimmy Govern.
So stepping in is Jimmy Govern. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And
that's
a
out.
fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now it'll be Anderson Miller. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. One and 1. Here it is. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out, bases loaded. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stewart is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. And now Brock Detheridge as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Reiner.
At the plate now, Grayson Greiner. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lined hard toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Oh, great day.
Standing in now, he's Sock Paredes, and he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. And he drops it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cole Peterson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cole Peterson. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, left fielder, Alton Ramirez.
Into the box, Alton Ramirez. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now to bat, Eric Pena flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Next to hit, Jason Guzman. Pena aboard here at first with nobody out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Popped him up. Peterson into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the next to bat will be Kyle Isbell. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Eric Mejia. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he misses
Outside, ball
again,
4.
as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Kyle Funkhauser answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Kyle Funkhauser.
Ryan McBroom will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. One and 2 now, as that one's fouled off. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Storm Chasers are on top 2-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Alton Ramirez, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Willie Castro. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Scooped up on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The first baseman, number 55, Renato Nunez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He singled first time up. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Full count, 3-2.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Now at the plate, here is Aderlin Rodriguez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 1 and 2 now, as that's in there at the knees.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, MJ Melendez. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next to stand in is Kelvin Gutierrez. 1-2. Melendez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swinging a soft liner, but this is speared by the first baseman. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jimmy Govern.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jimmy Govern. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled off. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Up next, Anderson Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runners are at first and second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Next, it'll be Eric Pena, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Storm Chasers lead it 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Here comes the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Miller is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brock Detheridge.
Next, here is Brock Detheridge. Tripled and later scored first time around. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Grayson Griner. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isbell.
So next to hit is Isaac Paredes. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Deatheridge at second, Griner at first, one gone. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
10.
Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Cole Peterson. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. Omaha leads this one 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jason Guzman. Now here it comes. Ball to short, right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up is Kyle Isbell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Eric Mejia.
Next up is Eric Mejia. It was a walk in his last trip. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
Number 9.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Ryan McBroom. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here is Alton Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Two balls and a strike.
Inside.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Willie Castro.
Stepping in next, Willie Castro grounded out in his last at-bat.
Ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 55.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. It was a walk in his last trip. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Seared down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, MJ Melendez. The 1-1 home. Grounded to third. Sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box, Kelvin Gutierrez.
I got the count.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
What do you got?
Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Govern. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Anderson.
Now at the plate, Anderson Miller notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. The 1-1 in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Domingo Tapia will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
For Omaha, number 45, Domingo Tapia.
Last half of the seventh here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Aderlin Rodriguez. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Kristen Stewart. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Brock Detheridge.
Next up, Brock Detheridge. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Two and one.
2-1.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Line, but speared on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Storm Chasers are on top, 3-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eric Pena. The 1-1 home.
Nope, at the ball.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jason Guzman.
Next, it'll be Jason Guzman, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Here comes the 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 28.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Isbell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Right side. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Storm Chasers lead it 3-1. Wade Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Grayson Greiner, and they could use a spark from him here. A 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the 1st out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Cole Peterson. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Ronnie Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric Mejia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. the 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Mejia takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. As they push their lead to 3 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Plate, Ryan McBroom. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Giro. Breaking ball up and away, a hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Standing in now, MJ Melendez. All even now, 2-2. McBroom on at first, nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Kelvin Gutierrez. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So now here is Jimmy Govern. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Deatheridge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Omaha leads this one 4-1. Number 38 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Omaha, number 38.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alton Ramirez. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Willie Castro. And that's taken for a called strike 2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he outed third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Omaha jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jackson Kowar earns his first win of the season. Tarek Skubal couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Number 38 hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mud Hens, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.